Well, here we are again in the 100-acre woods. Thanks for dropping by. Feel like today I got a twofer again. I got two things I'd kind of like to talk about. Retirement and Monopoly. Not the game. So here we go. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Randy, Ragamuffinpiper. We're in the 100-acre woods again. And still not much snow, but I think it'll be returning pretty soon. But it is only about 22 degrees. So, retirement. You know, I worked in my last job for about 35 years. And I watched a lot of people retire, good friends of mine, and something that they all had in common, most of them, not all, they would come back now and then, you know, and visit. And so many of them would say, man, I don't know how I ever had time to go to work. Because people worry you're going to be bored, you know, not going to have nothing to do. And they would come in and they would say, oh, I don't know how I ever had time to work. Or maybe you don't know where you had the energy. It depends on your situation, I guess. But Dave, congratulations. There's a little Easter egg for you, buddy. Made me think about, you know, what I end up having to do all day long around here. I've been retired for about 5 years this coming up spring. And you all see some of the antics around here at times, but you know, yesterday I had to go out, and I'll show you. I had the problem with the chicken coop in here about a month ago when it was just raining all the time. The inside of the thing looked like it had been through a car wash. It was dripping water. Now, I've built the roof to where I wouldn't have that problem, but apparently I had a leak. So we're getting up on the roof here, and I had found a couple of places that had some screws missing and a hole that I had missed and not sealed up. So you know, this is not a how-to on how to properly maintain a roof, all right? So let's just not have all the comments about, Randy, why are you using that stuff? I'm trying to keep the chickens dry and not flood the inside of the chicken coop. But you know, there was a couple of hours of finding my tools, getting out some screws, getting up and down off the chicken coop 4 or 5 times. Amongst all the rest of the stuff that, you know, you're doing, keeping a fire going, splitting wood. I don't split too much, but you know, in the summertime, there's raking and cleaning to do, mowing the yard, trimming stuff, you know, taking care of the animals. I do really know what those guys talked about, and gals, about I don't know how I had time to go to work. But it's really rewarding. I know that my dad thought he retired too soon, but only a couple years into retirement, he and I was sitting having coffee one day, and he says, that's the best thing I ever did, you know. I can enjoy life now while I can still kind of enjoy life, if you know what I mean. So don't be afraid of retirement. Have something to do. Keep yourself busy, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You'll be needing a vacation from your retirement before long. That's the honest truth right there. Well, a little something I alluded to the other day. There's a kind of a earthquake in the pipe tobacco world. Now, some of you might say, I'm going to tune out right here because I don't smoke a pipe and I don't care. But I think I might bring this around to something that you might identify with, and it might even make you a little bit angry. So, a few months ago, a company called STG, that's Scandinavian Tobacco Group, and I won't say that again, it'll just be STG. They bought out some major, over the last year or two, some major pipe tobacco manufacturers. It might be hundreds of blends. I don't know, but it's over 100 blends easily. And I'm sure they bought them out with the thought that, hey, we'll make this, you know, the company's just seen dollar signs, whatever the reason. They got sold out to this group, which I think is out of Denmark somewhere. Who knows? Someone knows. I just not going to say, because I don't know. But to cut to the chase, they had no intention of continuing business. These guys from a foreign country came into the United States and bought up these companies with the full intention of shutting them down. Now, it's not unusual for a foreign company to own a company in the United States. That's not a problem. I mean, a lot of our Stellantis, don't they own Chrysler? I mean, that's an Italian group. But here is my beef, and here's what might catch your attention even if you're not a tobacco user, a pipe smoker. What if Stellantis came in, or what if some company bought up Ford and then decided, oh, we're not going to make Fords anymore. In fact, we're going to shut down all of the companies and plants that sell Ford. We're going to shut them down, and we're going to destroy all the machinery that makes the cars so nobody else can inherit or buy it or use it. Because we want you to buy cars from us. Well, that's what's happened in the pipe tobacco world with STG. They have bought up McClellan, or, hey, forgive me, I'm losing track of names here. Not my forte, but Lane and some of these Sutliff, a lot of these blends that they're more than just popular. They are industry leaders in the United States and all over. And they bought them up. Now they've announced they're closing them, and they're going to discontinue 90% probably or more of all of the tobacco blends those companies made. Sounds like free trade to me, don't it? So if you're not a pipe smoker, doesn't that still kind of stick in your craw? A foreign company come into a United States business that's successful, not one that's struggling. They were successful. They're not hurting for money. They're doing good. Offered them a bunch of money and then shut them down and destroyed the equipment so that you have to buy from them from a foreign country. Oh, and before I lose your attention, the United States is, last I checked, the 4th largest tobacco supplier in the world. So we're going to end up with very little delivery, very little manufacturing of a product that we're one of the world leaders in producing. I just don't know what to say, but I hope by sharing this we keep the discussion going, that perhaps it might be time for us to some ingenuity to go out here and make some progress in reproducing the industry of old. This might not be something that just has to be done for pipe tobacco, but this might be something that we have to do for the United States to ensure that we have supply and delivery of products that we want, need, and use. I know, little soapboxy, huh? Well, that's about that. But I do want to keep this conversation going about this. I said I would comment on it, and that's the comment. Well, enough soapbox. Anyhow, I hope somebody with an entrepreneurial attitude comes along and takes the horns by the bull there and creates something new that maybe we didn't have and fixes this problem of just kind of a monopoly that's never good for the consumer. So I've got some meat to put on the smoker now that I have a blue sky still. That white stuff, snowy thing, is supposed to come back here in a couple days. So I'm going to take care of dinner, which is another one of the things I get saddled with here. And I'm going to make it the best day yet, starting right now. It's a choice. It's a choice. I hope you do too. This is Randy, Ragamuffin Piper. Thanks for dropping by. I will see you real soon. Real soon. Have a great day. I'm going to do that right now. Well, I guess I should have been doing that already, right? But hey, okay. We'll see you later. All right.